modern version of the graduated bob, this haircut, while still fitted in the nape, produces a looser, softer internal shape. Varying degrees of graduation enhance this contemporary look. Prior to commencing technique, it is important to choose the correct length and shape, taking into account the face shape and hair texture. Before shampooing, check hairlines and growth patterns. This will help you with any unpredictable movement as you progress throughout the haircut. Start by sectioning the hair from the temple area to just below the crown to create a horseshoe section. Next, take a horizontal section across the occipital bone to create two further rectangular panels either side of the head. A vertical section is taken through the centre back. Pulling the hair straight out from the head, angle your fingers with your knuckles slightly closer to the hairline. Please note, this angle will depend on the texture of hair and the end result required. Next, take a diagonal section from the top of your original section to the hairline. Over-direct this hair slightly back using your first section as a guide. Pivoting sections are used, continually over-directing each section to the previous until you get a horizontal section. This is maintaining maximum amount of length and weight behind the ear. Notice how fingers are now horizontal with the section. Repeat this technique on the opposite side. It is very important that you can see your guideline. Use your fingers to check the balance from the centre to behind the ear. To continue the build-up of weight, a centre section is taken using your first panel as a guide. Extending the angle of your fingers outwards, maintain length towards the crown. Each vertical section through the back section is pulled straight out from the head, working with the same finger angle to build up more length through the top of the section. This will create a flatter graduation. Notice how the hair is getting longer towards the crown. Constantly check your balance and assess your shape. To maintain length through the sides, over-direct each vertical section back to the section behind the ear. Notice how the hair is being pulled back to develop length through the front area. The opposite side is worked exactly the same. Pay special attention to your body position. Stand directly behind the ear. Release the horseshoe section and find the natural parting. Now take a vertical section through the centre back using your previous panel as a guide. Extend the angle of your fingers outwards to maintain length towards the crown. The wide end of the comb is used so not as to place too much stress on the crown area. Pivoting sections are taken around the head, pulling the hair straight out, following your guideline. Once you have reached the side panel, vertical sections are over-directed back to behind the ear to maintain length. Work exactly the same on the opposite side. Due to the amount of hair on the heavier side of the parting, finer sections should be used to maintain a precise shape. you have reached the side panel, vertical sections are over-directed back to behind the ear to maintain length. Move the hair around to assess the shape constantly using your mirror. Check your balance visually. Now cross-check with horizontal sections. A wide-tooth comb is recommended to refine your graduation. Finishing techniques are used to refine the outline. Starting over the crown, over-direct sections back either side of the parting using a point cutting technique to soften the line.
The haircut is now complete.
Classic yet contemporary shape using vertical graduation. This technique epitomizes mahogany's modern foundation classics.